In Mexico, birria is traditionally made with goat, but today we are going to make it with beef chuck. And here are all the ingredients you need to make the perfect birria. And I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide on how to make the perfect birria con sabor y amor. In a large pot, you're going to add 6 tomatoes, half an onion, and 4 cloves of garlic, and 3 bay leaves. Then add 7 guajillo, 6 ancho, and 4 chile de arbol that have already been deseeded. Next, we're going to add 1 cinnamon stick, half a teaspoon of cumin seeds, half a teaspoon of Mexican oregano, and 4 cloves. Now we're going to fill our pot with water just to cover and put on the stove on high heat. Same time, in a large pot, add your beef chuck, which is cut into 5 equal portions. This will make sure everything cooks at the same time. Half an onion and 4 to 5 cloves of garlic, which are smashed. Fill your pot with cold water just to cover. Go ahead and put your pot on the stove on high heat and then season with the salt just falling from the heavens. Maybe 1 to 2 tablespoons. Add 2 bay leaves. I'm going to share an industry secret. If you cover your pot on high heat, it will boil faster. So let's go ahead and do this with both. After it's boiling, I'm going to turn it down to a simmer. This is going to go for about 2 hours. Right now what I'm doing is I'm skimming all of the gunk out of it and then turning my other pot down to a simmer. I usually let it simmer and check on it after like 10 to 15 minutes, or look, when the vegetables are soft. So I have all the vegetables in the blender and I'm straining the remainder of the liquid just to make sure that, I'm not missing any of the vegetables. Make sure not to overload your blender or else it'll explode everywhere. You could get hurt and you'll make a big mess. Also, make sure not to put too much of your cooking liquid inside or else it won't be thick like me. We're going to use a sieve to strain all our sauce into our birria and just work it back and forth and boil for another hour. So you're in a good spot when your birria just melts if you touch it and it's so moist and just falls right apart. During the 3 to 4 hours that your birria is just naturally getting perfect, you could go ahead and just do your garnishes. I do my cilantro and red onion. Right now I'm just doing Oaxaca cheese, breaking it apart, then I'm going to chop it finely. I don't use this stuff in the bag. Tú sabes, todo fresh aquí. So right now we're going to go ahead and take our birria and we're just going to chop it. You really don't have to because it just falls right apart. But I like to chop it and then I like to reintroduce the sauce reintroduce the consomme right into it. Same time I'm getting my comal hot like me and I'm just lubing it up with some vegetable oil. Not too hot, but just hot enough or else your oil will burn. I like to do a quick dip of my tortilla right into my consomme and then put it into the oil. Now the oil is what's going to help it from not sticking into the pan and getting all stuck and all gooey. And then just let it happen. And then check it every now and then. What you want is a golden brown and you want to get a little crispy. Once this happens, you're ready to flip. So when you flip it over, make sure to put your cheese on right away. And your cheese will melt and the other side will crispen up just the way you like it. Now it's time to go ahead and add your birria right on top. This is what you've been waiting for. You could add some extra consomme if you'd like at this point. By this time, the other side should have got crispy, and then garnish with your red onion and your cilantro. Now, by this time, your tortilla should be hard like me. So we're gonna go ahead and fold your tortilla check. After all that hard work, it's time to plate and enjoy your birria tacos. Now, we didn't have to fly all the way to Mexico, drive or fly all the way to California. We get to enjoy in the comfort of our own home. And look, here are my birria tacos. Please enjoy. Thank you for watching. This is brought to you by In Your Mouth. Please feel free to leave a comment and like and subscribe.